my name is Stephanie Everett, and welcome back to the Suburban Chateau and day 6 of our vintage handmade Christmas. Today I'm really excited to share a craft with you that I've been kind of percolating all year. I saw this beautiful picture when I was out antiquing with my daughter in the Pocono Mountains region of Pennsylvania, and I really got an inspiration of possibly doing some really interesting painting techniques. A little later on, I found these incredible glass plates, and the idea for this craft was born. They are just little plates that you can use as ring holders or just for a little catch-all, maybe for your change or your keys, but they're gonna be hand painted. I think you're gonna love them, and it's definitely something that you can look for the supplies, maybe at an antique store, and then make it your own, personalize it for your gifts.
I guess the inspiration behind this craft came about 8 months ago. I was out antiquing and I ran into a stack of these beautiful little glass saucers. And I think there was maybe 15 in the stack. I wasn't exactly sure what I was going to use them for. I pretty much thought I was going to paint them and maybe turn them into some sort of a Christmas ornament or Christmas gift. And then I was at the Pocono Mountains Antiques Peddlers Village and ran into this inspiration piece. And it is painted on the back and then hand painted on the front. It really creates a unique design and some kind of depth with the two different painting layers. So the very first thing I'm going to do here is paint the back of the plates. And I gave them 2 coats of spray paint. I used an off-white or a cream color, and I think it was a satin. And then I also sealed that color. I noticed that the paint had a little trouble adhering to the glass, so I gave them 2 coats and then a sealer.
I'm really enjoying these glass plates. So I'm thinking of them as like a ring holder, or if you wanted to put the candles that I've made on top of them, that would also work as well. I think a ring holder would be nice too, just something like on your dressing table to use. And I'm just I sprayed the back of them, and then I'm just doing a single rosebud in between the patterns that are here on the plate. So it's a little rosebud, it's not a giant one. And then I'm reloading so that I have the light on the top and the dark on the bottom. Put an inner bud there. And then to finish it off, I do a half circle. Put some more paint. I think this is really hard to do this on this small of a scale. I'm used to doing way bigger flowers. And then you have a little rosebud, and you turn it, put one between the rest.
So I thought maybe I'd try some larger roses on some of the plates. And I tried 3 different colorways. I started it off with the blue, and then I went to the purple. And then of course we had our initial pink plates as well. So I'm just using the basic 1-stroke technique. As I always say, please go to Donna Dewberry's videos if you want to learn how to do this. But it is more about blending the paint on the brush. That's a pretty important part of it. And I'm just making some beautiful cabbage roses. And it's really the only flower I'm really great at. But my intention is to add some green leaves to these. And then, of course, give them a coat of clear coat when they're done. Now I'm going to prepare some leaves for each of the glass plates. We're going to make larger leaves for the larger roses and some tiny leaves for the small pink roses. So I blended my paint. I used a dark green, and this time the darker color was on the top and then the white was on the bottom, and I just use a little swirling action. Of course, I am using the floating medium, and that really helps for the paint to go together. So I thought I'd show one, just putting a few little leaves on the roses. Now here's our final step. I'm just using some regular clear gloss coat to seal the plates. I'm going to probably do 2 coats of these just to make sure that the paint is completely protected, just as I did with the back sides of them. And I think they're going to be a really unique gift to give my friends this Christmas.
Thank you so much for joining me here on day 6 of our vintage handmade Christmas. I hope you loved learning a little bit about that technique for the glass painting. I sure had a lot of fun making those plates, and I can't wait to give them out as gifts. Thanks so much for joining us here at the Suburban Chateau.
Thanks so much for joining us on our 12 days of vintage handmade Christmas. And I'm excited to share with you, tomorrow we'll be shopping small.